Hi guys, hope everybody's doing well and washing their hands a lot. I know quarantine can be really difficult. We can't go anywhere fun, we have to stay inside. We can't see our friends, we have to learn all this new technology about, Zoom and plus portals, all that kind of stuff. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to feel a little locked in, getting a little stir crazy. I want to go out somewhere fun. So what we are doing today is we are going to draw our favorite place that we like to go to and that we would love to go to after quarantine is over. So after they open everything up, I want to know where you're gonna go. If you could go anywhere in the entire world. That's our drawing for today, but there's a catch. So we are gonna draw your favorite location to be in, but we're gonna draw it from a locked door. And how we're gonna do that is we are gonna draw your location through the hole that like a key would go in to unlock a door. That's how we're gonna go about this. So my location, my favorite place to be is the beach. I love going to the beach. I like to put my toes in the sand. I like to collect seashells. And my favorite time to be on the beach is during sunset. So this is my ideal place at the ideal time that I will hopefully be going to sometime soon after quarantine is over. So this is what we're going about. You can also see that there's a texture around the outside. This is to resemble kind of like an old door that I'm looking through. I am going to show you the steps on how to go about this, but I want to explain two things first. One, you are choosing your own location, okay? So this can be any location that you want. I don't want it to be a beach because I already did a beach. I already seen a beach. I want you to create a drawing inside of the keyhole of a place that you are going to go to after quarantine is over. So whether maybe you're a Disney fan, maybe you're going to Disney World, maybe there's, the Disney castle in the middle and Mickey's welcoming you in. Maybe you're a skater and you're really excited to go to like a skate park, so you could draw a skate park in there. Maybe you really want to go to a friend's house, so you can draw their house in there. Maybe you really want to go back to school and see your friends, see me, maybe see other teachers, okay? So you can draw school in there. No matter what you draw, it's totally up to you. I want you to cover the whole area, okay? And don't be afraid to overlap some places. So you can see like here, like the blue wave here, how I stopped here, but it looks like it keeps going behind this area, okay? So don't be afraid to overlap a little bit with your shapes and lines. All right, so that's our goal. The second thing I wanted to tell you is the materials that you're gonna need. So the first thing is you're gonna need a piece of paper, okay? Printer paper, like just plain printer paper is ideal, but you can use whatever you have, that's fine. But ideally printer paper is gonna be your best result. You're gonna need like a Sharpie or a black marker or like a really thick pencil for your lines. And then whatever material you want to color with, whether that's color pencils or crayons, highlighters, maybe you're gonna use markers for this. You're absolutely welcome to combine multiple materials if you want to, you don't have to. And then an optional material is you can use a ruler or a straight edge if you would like to. There's only a couple places you would really need it, like more so like the bottom half of this shape. But if you feel like you need it, totally go for it. Okay, so those are your materials that you need. I am going to put the camera down a little bit so you can see me do it step by step. And then I will explain things further from there, okay? So I can't wait to see what you guys create. Okay, so we are going to start with a curved line on the top of your paper. It's gonna be almost like a circle, except you're not gonna close the circle. You're gonna leave it really open. And we want it really big so that way we have enough room to put our location in. All right. Now what we're gonna do, you can use the ruler if you want to, or your straight edge, or you can just freehand it. We are going to make the bottom, so it's gonna be 2 diagonal lines and then a straight line on the bottom. And remember, you want these to go all the way to the bottom because we want plenty of room for your location inside. All right, so it's gonna look something like this. It almost reminds me of a gumball machine too, something equivalent to that shape. So if you are thinking that you want to add a little extra something to this, I'm gonna have you make this a little bit more 3D. All right, so we're gonna add a little bit of form to this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start here, and we're gonna do a diagonal line to make it look like it's going back into space. Okay. And then we're gonna follow this curved line all the way till we hit somewhere up top and connect with this line that goes over here. Okay. Now we're gonna do that same line down here. Remember, you're staying with the same side, that's important. Okay, and we're gonna connect this line from this line, and I'm gonna use my ruler to help me, just to show me where my line's supposed to go. Okay, and then the last line is gonna go from here all the way to the end. So this is what I have so far. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my location. Remember, you can add any location that you want. Wherever you think you want to go after quarantine is over, I want you to draw that location in this space. And you're gonna take up the entire space inside of this hole for the key. My favorite location, my favorite place to be is the beach. I love going to the beach. I like to stay there all day, and my favorite time right before I leave, my favorite time to be there is when the sun sets. So that's what I'm gonna draw today. This is my beach. The next step is to add texture, right? We've been talking about texture a lot this quarter. So you're going to add texture on the outside, okay? So obviously your keyhole is not standing alone, right? It's not just floating in space. You're gonna decide where it is. What are you looking through? Are you looking through a door? Are you looking through a gate? Whatever it may be, you're gonna draw the texture on there. So mine is gonna be through a wooden door. So I'm gonna make some wood texture on the outside. Alright, so there's my door, alright? I am looking through it, and I see the ocean, I see the sunset, all right? So this is my drawing. Now the next step is to color it in. Remember that you are coloring the entire paper, including the sky, including the edges. Every single part should be colored. There should be no blank space. So I'm going to do that now, and then I'll show you the final result. Alright guys, so this is what I ended up with. This is the hole where the key goes. I'm looking through it. I'm seeing some nice sand that I can put my toes in, maybe some shells to collect. It's sunset time, which is my favorite time on the beach. Right? And then I also added this wood texture to make it look like I'm looking through a door. Okay? So I'm going to bring this up so you can see it a little bit better straight on. Alright guys, so again, this is what I ended up with. It's my beach scene during sunset. You can see that everything is colored in. I have a lot of details going on. I have shells in the sand. I have different waves in the ocean. I've got my sunset going on with my sun and all the different colors in the sky. You can also see that I have a texture going around the whole outside, which is what I'm expecting. I chose to do kind of like a wood texture because I wanted that like old wood look, but you can do whatever kind of texture that you want. It's up to you. Okay, so I am expecting something like this, but obviously, just as always, I want you to make it your own. And I hope you guys really get creative with this, and I can't wait to see what you create. All right? Bye guys, stay safe.